Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do this right here. I'm going to set up a couple different styles of curtain wall mullions, and we're going to teach you what the settings are and how to set this up for yourself. I think this will make you a better designer, a better architect, a better interior designer, and allow you to have a little bit more flexibility by having these different types set up. So let's get going with this video. So we're going to go up to the top here, and we're going to go to our architecture tab, and we're going to start by clicking the wall button. And under walls at the very bottom, you're going to have curtain wall panels. Doesn't really matter which one we're going to click. I'm just going to click the storefront one, and we're just going to draw a storefront wall. So I'm just going to click and draw. Maybe I'll be nice and select an even 50 there. And by default, this wall is going to have predefined panels and all that kind of stuff set up. So what I like to do when I start working in a project from scratch and I have curtain walls, I'm actually going to create a couple different types. And I think this really helps when it comes to design. So let's copy this one over. Let's copy it over like 30 feet or something, just so we can see that nicely. And for this new one, and really the old one here, let's go to Edit Type. And I'm going to rename this. I'm going to call this Storefront. We'll call this Horizontal plus Vertical. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm just defining and saying there is a grid set up here. So let's now duplicate this, and we're just going to call this Vertical only. So I'm just going to remove the horizontal. So we'll just call this vertical. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave on our border, but we're going to remove our horizontal mullions over here. And we technically could leave these on. And I guess really what we want to remove is the grid. So I guess up to you whether you want to remove those. I think actually I might change my mind on that. I'll leave that on. We're going to change our grid to be none. And so we're only going to have a vertical grid. And so I'm going to click OK. And we're going to delete our grid line. And so this is only going to show our vertical mullions. And so let's copy this over one more. And we'll go another 30 feet to be consistent. And I'm going to go to Edit Type here. And I'm going to just make sure I have the one selected. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to duplicate again. And I'm going to call this border only. Once we have the border only set up there, we're going to actually change our vertical grid to be none as well. And what this is going to do here is we're just going to have the outside perimeter. And what I like about doing this and setting this up is it gives us some variation in our types of our grids here. So let's copy this once more. And we'll go another 30 feet. And with this one, I'm going to click Edit Type here, and I'm going to click, we'll call this No Mullions. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to remove all of these mullions here. And it might not delete these by default, but we can do that and fix that. But what it will do is it'll make them not pinned. So they're not going to be pinned to a grid. And so in this case, it does actually delete them. So that's good. And so I like having these variations set up in my project because it gives me a little bit of flexibility with what I'm doing. And so what I can do here is I can go in and add a horizontal grid. So I can keep the vertical grids really nice where I want them, but I can go in and add a horizontal grid into any of these where exactly I want them. And, you know, if I go back to this original one, I can actually change this grid, but it is pinned. So if I move this grid line up here, I have to unpin it, then I have to move it. And so it just kind of causes a little bit of confusion and complexity. So I like to keep these different grid setups here. And you can see when I repin that one, it goes back and snaps back to where it was. But I like to keep these different grid setups here, so it gives me a bit of flexibility with how and where I set up my grid. And I think that kind of makes you a little bit better initially when you start using Revit to design with curtain walls, because I think when you show the mullions horizontally and vertically, it's like Revit's doing all that designing for you. Whereas if you're just showing them vertically, you have to be a little bit more intentional with what you're doing. So that's a little video on how to set up curtain wall mullions.